Hello, we're eating chicken and rice for lunch. You know how you have that leftover food? That's what we're doing. The topic is our girls. We must protect our girls. At all costs. It's 2023. It's a lot we don't see that's happening. But all you got to do is turn on the news. And it's a spiritual warfare against our children because they are the new generation and they are easy to persuade. They are learning, they are growing, and so all of this stuff is accessible to them that shouldn't really be, but is. And so parents, our job, grandparents, is so hard because we got to explain everything. We got to explain everything. I have an 11-year-old granddaughter, and I got to explain everything. I thank God I'm here. I thank God I'm here for my daughter to help her. It's summertime right now. And every day we're going to have a topic. Every day we're going to have a prayer. Every day. Every day. Because that's every day the enemy going to try to get us. And that's how we going to fight back. Every day.
You can start with me once I'm done, okay?
Go on, girl. I'll be eating all that extra stuff that be on chicken. I just want the chicken. I just want the chicken and rice. I don't be eating the skin and all that. I don't be doing all that. Cause I'm already overweight. You feel me? But these kids in these schoolhouses, they need our prayers. They need our help. They need our volunteer. If you can volunteer at these schools, my granddaughter's going to middle school. I will be volunteering. The Lord let me at her school. They will know me. And that type of stuff helps the child. The teachers will help the children. The faculty will help the children. And even the students will say, well, hey, that's Victoria's grandmother. You know what I'm saying? And they'll respect her also. Those little things, believe it or not, helps our kids at school to be less bullied, more cared for, just volunteering. An hour, whatever, just be there, do something. And I'm that grandmother. I'm that abuela. I got time. I told my daughter, I said, ain't no money in the world. I need to be there for my granddaughter. She going to middle school. I said, I don't want to be tied down to nothing. All I want to know is I can get to that school. That's what I said. And that's what we doing. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. Huh? So, we all know grandparents rock. We got great parents because of great grandparenting, if that makes sense. Okay? Yes. It all comes from great parenting, support. You know, our daughters need our support. My parents, when they knew I was doing positive stuff and I wasn't, no out there in that street, honey, I ain't had no problem watching my kids. When they knew I was getting money to bring back to the house, never said nothing. But that craziness, oh no, they wasn't watching my kids for no craziness. They wasn't doing that. They wasn't doing that. So, I'm just saying. But all parenting is needed. Fathers, step back in the household. Tell them women, look, I ain't got no money, but I got time. Because you know what? Right now, time is winning. Time is winning. Because you see that man enough and respect that man enough, he'll bring a bag of grocery over after a while. And it ain't got nothing to do with you, honey. It's all about that child. Because y'all will be them co-parenting. And with co-parenting, things change. You begin to respect each other. Now, I don't know I never did it, but I can only imagine that that's the way it would be. Okay? Because I'm still parenting and grandparenting alone. So, And at this point, we good. We good over here. God been with us all this time. He ain't gonna leave us now. Ain't nothing else wrong. Tricking him right from your house. But baby, so this video was all about grandparenting. Parenting, being here, being available for these kids. This summer 2023, when they get back to the next school, we're going to have to do a lot of talking this summer, grandparents and parents. From the ages of 3 to 13, just talk to them every day. Say something to them every day, call them. If I'm fortunate enough to be in the home with my grandchild, talk to them every day, say something every day. Try to, let them respond back, give them a chance to respond, because that's when it's called communication. Communication goes a long way with this new generation of preteens and toddlers, okay? Parenting is different, and it takes, if you can't, if you got to spare the rod, you mean to tell me you can't communicate? Something has to work. Scriptures work, they still work for me. And building that, letting them know that they do have an outlet, and it's called God. And they do have a second chance when things get rough. Because from that age, the ages I mentioned from 3 to 13, they really are emotional. They got a lot of hormonal things going on, growth, learning, understanding. You going to school, you got a lot of people you done met. Like, that age is so tender. And I think we should not take it lightly any longer, us parents and grandparents, okay? I've learned a lot over this past school year from my granddaughter. And I just want you all to know that communication matters. I think I talked my granddaughter through this school year. Between her mom, her auntie TT, and myself, I'm talking about we done ran a marathon talking. But she made it through. She's still here. Come on, somebody. She's still here because these kids are thinking of things you wouldn't believe that they're thinking about. So please communicate, stay involved if you can be involved. And pick up the phone. The phones are phones. We use the phones for everything other than talking. I don't know why it's that. But that's just my little note for my YouTube family today. And God bless. Take heed for it.